Okay. Hello and welcome to a timeless general reading. I think the title of the message today is going to be "You Are Brave," something like that. Something about being brave. Yeah, you've got power out, courage out, protection, compassion. So I don't really know what's going to come out yet, but some of us are brave. Some of us are brave. So there's just the distraction card here that's out, and there's just a few different faces. I almost want to say like someone is brave despite adversity, despite opposition, despite distraction. And it's like this person they may appear very calm, very undisturbed, or you may be the person that appears this way, calm, undisturbed on the surface, but there's like a deep passion, heat below the surface. And you can almost, I would say, camouflage, wear the right mask in the right situation, and hold in your other sides. Not reveal too much. You can kind of read who's in front of you. Okay, some of us are brave. I'll start with these cards just so that I can get a little bit more centered. See if any oracle cards want to be read at the start of the reading. Hello from heaven. Okay, so these two cards are about help on the other side, help with a soulmate, twin flame relationship, essentially. I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. All is well and clairsentience. Notice the reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to, with hidden blessings that you will soon understand. Okay, so like back with this distraction card, I'm now feeling into someone like showing up in the world a certain way, but still, and being brave, but still having these other sides, and it's like secretly maybe prioritizing things that aren't put out in front of people. There's I'm feeling my solar plexus, sacral chakra root quite ignited in this reading. I feel like an inner flame. So there's something that you're secretly passionate about or prioritize away from the surface. It could even, for some of you, be a person. So, it may not be known to everyone else that you actually are prioritizing working towards a relationship with someone, connecting with someone. You've got the bond card out, also a card of Pisces, but it's like the energy of feeling very passionate about something, working towards it, and still being able to face like distraction or adversity. So some people may not nurture this thing you're passionate towards, so you may face them differently, not put this on the surface level or on show in front of certain people. Yeah. There's also Cancer. I feel like saying Cancer. The sign is highlighted there. Creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, pen, or a book. There's like a sense of creativity here, sense of something being protected. Okay, so that I think is a good start for the general energy, but let's get into some tarot cards now. See what else wants to come out. Shift the focus a little bit here. I'm still hearing like we are brave, some of us are brave. I'm almost thinking like someone is pursuing like it's not like necessarily like split life, but it's like someone on the surface is moving through their environment and maybe the people and the situations around them in a way that still serves who they're dealing with, whether it's like at work or just in general. You're showing up in a way that sort of still somewhat meets people's expectations and make them feel safe, while buried underneath there's this powerful message that you're cultivating or project that you're cultivating that you're secretly very passionate about, but maybe other people fear this. Okay, Two of Cups, this is about partnerships and relationships, and you've got the Seven of Wands. This is like two hands coming together, feeling centered. Seven of Swords. That's like a betrayal. A Nine of Swords. So it's like people may fear something, or like this is a betrayal card. So sabotage something. But I feel like pulling this down and being like, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you. Some of us are brave. Some of us know what we want and we'll put what we're willing to put our focus and energy into. So it's kind of like maybe you're keeping this sort of hidden out of sight, or being brave and still pursuing it. I'm sort of getting, with my sort of journey personally, I've been feeling into a similar kind of energy where I'm pursuing things regardless of judgments, expectations, not having like that much social support. I'm still firm in what I'm putting out, but I'm also protecting and safeguarding certain creative projects, certain things that I'm working on in the background. And this is a similar energy that's coming through today. But for you, it could specifically be even not just a relationship, but a relationship plays into this. So maybe if you were straight out to your family, like, I'm pursuing this person or working towards something with this person, they might try to skew you because of fear of losing you, or they might try to sabotage it or say something to prevent this from happening, but you're being brave and still pursuing it, not giving these denser energies too much ammunition to cut down what you're safeguarding, basically. I am so sick of these energies. I don't know why it's around. I feel like it's around quite a few people lately. Like Nine of Swords, I'm hearing like, I regret to inform you this person's doing well. Like someone maybe benefited from you struggling or wants to see you struggling, doesn't want to see you like accomplishing something, but you are anyways. I just saw 4664. And I am gonna pause in Google. Let's do that. I'm going to I'm going to Google an angel number just because sometimes I say in readings like Google this, but then I personally Google it after and I'm like, that's not like the energy I was getting. Like, yeah, so AI overview, usually I use this website, Sacred Scribes Angel Numbers. So years ago when I started to like really be obsessed with like angel numbers or reoccurring numbers, mirroring numbers, I always felt intuitively called to this website and just like sensed when there was a message. Sometimes you can Google these things and they're not exactly what they are. So that's not what I want either. Did I type the right thing? 4664, angel number. That's not the energy. See, even this website's not bloody doing it for me now. Intuition, don't fail me now. There's quite a few things saying it's about love, protection of family, power to move objects. Okay, this is kind of what I'm getting into, but I'm feeling like power to move, yeah. I would say like power to move things out of the way, like says power to move, oh, I freaking hate this. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. Let's just go with intuition. Power to move like objects, but that's not the right word. Power to move a barrier out of the way, basically. So if someone is objecting you, what you're doing, you have the power to move it out of the way or move around it and still rise up despite what they're doing, what they're trying to distract you with. It's like a power to focus. Okay, this is like a family situation, perhaps. So this could definitely be like people saying things within a certain family structure or group setting that usually would like affect you or cut you down. But the Temperance card is like giving me magician energy too. It's like you can balance out the situation. Someone is trying to make something look a certain way, you can take the power and balance out or alleviate the perspectives, the the way people are seeing or behaving in a situation. You can balance that out. That's your skill. That's your talent. And then Three of Pentacles is like, again, highlighting to me like the sacral and root chakra. So this is like you feel an inner flame, passion for something. Could be a artistic expression. It could be something to do with the spotlight, to do with community. Something you're passionate about, you're going to be pursuing regardless of outside objectives. I still like the objectives. Maybe that was the word. There's some word on the tip of my tongue that I just can't get into. I want to say when these cards come out, I'm thinking about you still. Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Someone is still like ruminating on the past or a potential with a romantic person. So now I'm feeling into like beneath the surface. Despite what we appear to be pursuing, we're still focused on moving towards maybe a connection with someone. They still have our heart. Maybe not everyone knows this because maybe we don't talk to our family or friends about this because we know what they'll try and say to change our mind about this person. It's kind of like the Four of Swords. I feel like they're the ones that would put the swords in. So overall, there's this energy of being brave. Maybe I'm gonna... Now I get it. Okay, so 959 on the clock. So our numbers are picking back up. Nothing came through really before with the 4664, but now I'm gonna put Twin Flame in. The 4664 angel number signifies the need to build a stable, balanced, and secure foundation for your twin flame relationship, encouraging honest communication and personal growth. Now this feels like it's resonating. So that's like... I think that's just like, I'm hearing slip up. Maybe you're getting your stability. Yeah. You're trying to establish a sense of like personal stability in your own personal life. Perhaps you can make room for someone to come in romantically. Or maybe they're already somewhat in your heart, your mind, and your experience. They've already come into the picture, but they're not actively like at the center. I think there's definitely something to do with family highlighted, like specifically in this situation. So maybe you're trying to establish a sense of stability despite any projections from your family. Or maybe you're trying to heal these, trying to change that perspective, try and make your home, your foundation feel more stable so that this person isn't skewed or the relationship isn't sabotaged in some way. That's being addressed. Nine of Swords, probably seeing like in your environment, in this like family or group situation, seeing what went wrong or is going wrong, what was like futile perhaps, and healing and addressing this, having an emotional release around this, because you're focused on cultivating something else that maybe is slightly protected. It's almost like I'm thinking someone like switch up the energy around their family, their friends, without talking about a person. they're like shifting how their friends and family address them, look at them, treat them, so that if they suddenly like pull someone into the picture, someone else into the picture, as in like a lover, it's different. The energy's different. You know what to do. It's like someone addressing different facets or something to achieve like what they're genuinely focused on or guided towards, which is not in sight for everyone else in their environment. It's kind of like a coded message, isn't it? So yeah, breathe. I don't usually take reversals for this, but there's something highlighted with like I would say like going on walks or being in nature is kind of advised, somewhere where you can breathe, maybe stepping out of the space where other people are, so that you can have a sense of ease and reflection away, like have that distance, so that you can get clear on your passion, on your focus, away from any other energies. Something maybe you connect with like gardens, spending time in a garden, spending time out in nature. I would say too, like these cards were coming out before, earlier in the reading. You were safe, which is like defining protection, but I think maybe if you do some sort of reflective act where you step away from people and the environment that you're usually in, you're able to tap into your intuition, reflect, and also get guidance on your safety and protection, like get intuitive hits on how you're being protected from that didn't come out right, how your guides are protecting you from any sort of external influences that may be seen as a threat to this stability or foundation that was coming up. And there's also life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So yeah, this is like really a clearing energy of setting up a foundation for something new that you're wanting to cultivate or work towards, and it could definitely be a union. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, so it's like 4664 signals a need for grounding, stability, and inner work rather than focusing solely on reunion. So maybe you're intending to connect or reunite with someone, but you're doing it by addressing your stability matters, your family matters, your foundational matters, and it feels like clearing out a space for someone to come in. Yeah, I think that's all I need to say. I'll get some tarot cards, but I just want to say again, like, you were brave. Some of us are brave. Be brave. There's life review, so this could be like a very grounding, clearing energy where you're becoming clear on the past, where it's led you, and where you're moving in the future. And some of that like reflection in nature, walking, or whatever it is that you do might help you reflect and remember and see the way forward. Oh, I think I need to clean this. So let's just get some general energy before we close out for the future. What is like the general energy for the viewers? Healing the past. seeing how something hurt you. This is like a reflective energy. I'm gonna have more coffee. I don't know why that's a bias, but it is. Two of Wands. This is like honing in on your inner world, addressing what you want. Sometimes I get like messages in my dreams, and last night I was getting this message of like it's very specific. It kind of plays in, I want to share it because it kind of plays into like a relationship thing or a twin flame soulmate thing. This could have hurt you or the other person in the past, and your energy may be changing to do with stability, so that when you reconnect, I was getting like two individuals like together romantically, like holding each other, and the feminine energy is like soothed, and it's kind of like the foundation for the relationship is like this person being held by the other person and intuitively feeling that they are safe with this person, and that it's like it's great to be received by someone who sees your value and protects you and like isn't gonna hurt you, and feeling into that, like being held in a way. And this feminine energy, maybe Three of Swords, so this was like a heartbreak and the loss in the future, and they want to feel that safety or stability because of that. They want to feel that that's what will balance out the situation, is if they can feel like they have your trust and can trust you, they feel safe, they feel protected. Two of Wands is holding the world, and that's how this person wants to feel like when they're in the other person's arms. It's like they want to feel like they're your world. Two of Cups. So that could be like a little bit of guidance and reflection when you're doing whatever it is you do in the walking gardens, nature, reflecting, is just see how you can make, like if you are working towards a relationship or reuniting with someone, how can you make them feel stable, safe, protected? Especially if there was some sort of heartache or loss in the past, how can you make up for this? How can you give them the experience that makes them know that they are valued and that you can take care of them? Like you're not a kid playing with a toy. You know, this is like your world, basically. Four of Wands. And the Lovers. I think it's gonna work out if you are looking for this. Like, Ten of Wands is almost like you don't even see it coming yet. Which I feel like is a weird thing to say, because I've already said in this reading that you're working towards creating some sort of foundation. Maybe you previously gave up hope a little bit, but this definitely feels like it's coming in. Two of Cups, Four of Wands, the Lovers. Honestly, two divine counterparts everywhere. And your Ten of Wands can be like you're doing foundational work now for this, which you don't see coming. Two of Swords, clarify please. Devil. I'm getting twin flame energy. I'm not getting a bad devil, but we'll clarify the devil just to make sure. Four of Swords. That's like a rest, realignment. I want to say with the bottom, this is meant to be future energy. It's like you don't necessarily see why you've been going about it this way. There's a rest, a realignment and work that has been required for some connection to come in. Some of us are brave. Death. Or maybe I'll use the other deck. Yeah, this is definitely about like being persistent with your aim to set up a foundation for this union, I want to say. I want to say both parties too are like equally rested and recovered in the near future. So that could have been resting and recovering from the Three of Swords. It's like an overload in the past, I'm hearing. And that's why like you couldn't really see the way forward. It was just like I want to say with the Chariot, like this is like now is like the momentum or the work that you do is going to get you further, but in the past it was like pushing ahead blindly, and it wasn't going to work out then. It wasn't going to work out then. But yeah, some of us are brave. Some of us can pursue and persist towards our goals regardless of external factors. And that's what I think this message is about, is someone setting up a foundation in their life, setting up stability in their life to make way for a connection. Two of Cups, Two of Cups. I'll close out here, but I will read the Two of Cups classic tarot definition or meaning. Again, Two of Cups symbolizes a balanced, harmonious partnership representing deep connection, mutual attraction, and emotional exchange. Kind of said that, I guess. I know what these cards mean. I just feel sometimes I should just like read the definition so people have like the clear understanding that that's what the card is identifying. So this is all about being brave, setting up a foundation and working towards a foundation for a relationship where there's equal reciprocity, mutual attraction, and you feel like this person is your equal and they take responsibility for you and you take responsibility for them. So I hope you enjoyed this timeless general reading. Please like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff, because I am really trying to build this channel from the ground up at the moment, so I need some help with exposure. So please support the channel so that I can do more readings, and I will catch you in the next one. Till next time.